Hey everybody, hope you all are doing well. Welcome you all in our advanced English vocabulary class, and this is the lesson 1 of our class. Our first word is recede. Recede is basically a verb. It means to go or move back or further away from a certain position. It means to move backward from a certain position, certain situation, certain happening, to recede from that place. To memorize this word, you can make a mnemonics like recede, read, aside. On seeing red, which indicates danger, we go aside from there. Whenever we see anything that's in red or any symbol that is red, we automatically get in our inside that it is the symbol of danger. So we recede from that place or that position. The examples are, after the tsunami, the waves started to recede. This means that once the tsunami was over, the waves they begin to move backward, move further away from that position. The second example is Lara expects to go home again when the flood waters recede. This means that once the flood water it begins to move backward from her house or that position, the Lara is expected to go home again. You can also see in the illustration that a girl is moving backward and hiding in the bushes. This means that the girl is receding from the position. In the second illustration, the seawater is receding from the seashore or the beach. The seawater is moving backward. Our next word is lackluster. Lackluster is basically an adjective, and it means lacking in vitality, force, or conviction. Something that's uninspired or uninspiring, something that's dull, that's gloomy, that's colorless, that don't give any spark or any inspiration. To memorize this word, you can make a hint like lackluster, lag lecture. When there is no inspiration in the lecture and teacher is giving or delivering a gloomy lecture, a dull lecture, a lecture without any illustrations, pictures, colors, we will be lagging in our results because we will not be gaining the concept or the gist of the lecture that the teacher is trying to deliver. The example to memorize or to illustrate this word, my mother scolds me for my lackluster performance. This means that my performance is way too lazy, it's so uninspiring that my mother scolds me and motivates me to give a sparkling performance. The dough were the brightest spark in a rather lackluster event. This means that the event was so gloomy, so dull, so colorless. But the performance that the dough gave, it gave another spark to that overall dull or overall lackluster event. You can see in the illustration that an animal is lazy, so his behavior is lackluster, and the guy who has a lackluster moves, he is at the back. However, the guys who have some steady moves, they are heading towards the success. Our next word is disburse. Disburse means to pay out money from a fund. To memorize this word, you can make a hint like disburse purse. Whenever we take out the money from purse, we spend the money, we disburse the money. We spend money to buy clothes, to buy food, to buy new luxuries, and we disburse money. Let's have a look on the examples. The first example is a bulk amount will be disbursed to the needy people. This means that needy people will be given a large amount of money by the rich or by the head of the state or anybody else. He disbursed the flowers to the people. This means that he gave or he distributed flower amongst his students. Our next word is placate. Placate is basically a verb. It means make someone less angry or less hostile, to calm anybody, to lessen their temper. To memorize this word, we can make a hint like placate, plate, ate. When we ate a plate full of food, we will calm and our anger will be lost because our appetite will be satisfied. Automatically our temper will be lost and we will be calm. The examples are, I try to placate my sister for scolding her badly. This means that I scold her badly. That's not a good habit. So what I do, I basically give her chocolates or some candies in order to placate her, to lessen her temper. The second one is he never attempts to placate his enemy. This means that he never make a single effort to calm his enemy, to make them less hostile. He is so careless and he don't even pay a bit of intention toward his enemy. Our next word is glide. Glide is also a verb and it means to move with a smooth, quiet, continuous motion. To memorize this, glide, slide. Children love to slide smoothly in the snow. This means that they love to glide over the snow. We can look for the example. She started to glide over the problems in her life. This means that she was facing a lot problem in her life, but instead of thinking that they are hurdle, she began to glide over to the problems, over from above the problems. You can also see that a guy is gliding over the snow and the second guy he is gliding in the air. That's all for today's class. Bye from my side and hope we will meet in the next class. So bye.